Bread, one of the oldest and most beloved foods on earth. From soft sandwich loaves to crunchy naan to pita, almost every culture enjoys some form of bread. Bread is one of the most common foods in the world. But what actually happens to your body when you eat bread? Is it healthy fuel or a hidden danger? Today, we're going to explore the science behind what bread does to your body. We'll explore the journey of bread through your body, from digestion and energy production to blood sugar, gut health, and long-term effects, and watch the video until the end. The moment bread touches your tongue, digestion begins. Your saliva contains an enzyme called amylase, which begins to break down the starch, the main component of bread, into smaller sugar molecules. As you chew, this process releases a slightly sweet taste. That means the starch is converted into glucose. Once swallowed, the bread travels down your esophagus into your stomach, where powerful acids and enzymes continue to break it down. After that, the partially digested bread travels to your small intestine, where the real magic happens. Here, enzymes break down carbohydrates into glucose, your body's main source of energy. Once the glucose from the bread enters your bloodstream, your blood sugar levels rise. In response, your pancreas releases insulin, a hormone that helps transport glucose from your bloodstream into your cells, where it's used for energy. If you've eaten whole grain bread, this process happens slowly. The fiber in whole grains slows down digestion, keeping your blood sugar levels stable and giving you long-lasting energy. But if you eat white bread, things are different. Because grains are refined, stripped of fiber and nutrients, your body digests them very quickly. This causes a sudden spike in blood sugar, followed by a sharp crash, quickly tiring you out, leaving you hungry or craving more carbs. Next, let's talk about your gut. Your gut is the center of your digestion and immunity. Whole grain breads contain dietary fiber, which feeds the good bacteria in your gut. These bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids, which keep your gut healthy and reduce inflammation. But refined white bread has very little fiber. That means it has little to feed your gut bacteria. Over time, this can lead to an imbalance in your gut microbiome, leading to bloating, poor digestion, and even an increased risk of chronic disease. For people with gluten sensitivity or celiac disease, eating bread can trigger an immune response that damages the small intestine and leads to nutritional deficiencies. So, the type of bread you choose can have a big impact on your gut health. Many people blame bread for weight gain, but is that really true? The bread itself isn't the problem. It's the type and quantity. White bread is high in simple carbohydrates, which can spike blood sugar and insulin levels. When your body releases too much insulin, it starts storing more fat, especially around your belly. On the other hand, whole grain bread contains fiber, which helps you feel fuller for longer. It slows down digestion and suppresses hunger. So if you eat 2 slices of whole grain toast with eggs in the morning, that's a balanced diet. But if you eat a few slices of white bread with sugary spreads, that's when the problems begin. It's all about balance and moderation. Did you know that bread can be a source of important nutrients? Whole grain bread contains B vitamins, iron, magnesium, and selenium, which support metabolism and energy production. However, some commercial breads are highly processed and contain preservatives, sugar, and refined oils. These additives can increase calories and reduce nutritional value. Always check the label. Look for breads that say 100% whole grain or whole wheat, and avoid those with long lists of artificial ingredients. Over time, your bread choices can affect your long-term health. Eating too much refined bread can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, a higher risk of type 2 diabetes, digestive problems. But if you choose whole grain varieties, research shows that it can improve heart health, lower cholesterol, reduce the risk of stroke and colon cancer, support gut and brain health. So bread can be harmful or beneficial depending on the type of bread you eat. If you like bread, how can you make it healthier? Choose whole grain or rye bread. They are rich in fiber. Avoid white or sweet breads. They cause sugar spikes. Eat bread with protein or fat, such as eggs, avocado, or nut butter, to slow down digestion. Portion sizes are usually 1 or 2 slices. Stay hydrated. Fiber needs water to function properly. So what's really happening when you eat bread? It gives you energy, but depending on the type, it can either fuel your body or drain it. Bread is not your enemy. It's important to choose the right kind and eat it mindfully. Your body will thank you. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health and nutrition videos. Stay healthy. See you next time.